Ian, before we get into the best particular insurance products for this particular economic time, what is your fundamental tenet when you sit down and start the financial planning process with a client?
So the fundamental tenet is simple. It's we're going to protect you for the things that can go wrong so we can invest for all the things that go right in that order. To do it in another order builds the pyramid on its point and it doesn't last. So our job is to protect people first.
Okay, now let's talk about products. So why should clients own life insurance when they could just buy indexes and stocks that don't go down?
So indexes and stocks are great. People should buy them. That's not the issue. The issue is life insurance creates leverage. And when you have leverage, it's something that you can't produce somewhere else. And it also produces that leverage at a time when people need it the most. So that is the critical issue behind life insurance, whatever type you buy.
A lot of people delay buying life insurance because they have other more pressing issues, whether it be a car or college. So how do you convince people that life insurance is indeed essential at that particular time in their lives?
Well, for most people, they cannot protect the things that can really go wrong, like losing your income. If you lose an income, it doesn't really matter what else happens. If someone's not here, you won't be able to pay for all of those other things. So what we try to do is get people to realize that doing this is just as important as any of the other priorities, maybe more so.
And you're at the Freeman Group, which is part of Northwestern Mutual.
Yes, sir.
So tell me which products, life insurance products, that you're recommending right now, because there's a lot out there. They tend to scare people. There's some acronyms. What should people be looking at in this particular moment in time?
It's really, without sounding pedantic about it, it's really different for everybody. And that everybody's situation is different. So most times if we can get people to have some permanent coverage, whether it's whole life or something else, we try to do that because we always ask them, at what point in the future are you absolutely positively 100% sure you don't want or need any coverage? And the answer you get almost every time is, I'm never going to not need it.
And then finally, I'm going to follow up on that question again. What does the current economy tell you when it comes to buying life insurance right now? Do yields matter? Does the level of the stock market matter? Does unemployment matter?
It's a great question, but the answer is no, because if something happens to you and you don't have the money to take care of your family, it really doesn't matter what those economic times are. So we need to make sure that you're protected in any economic environment.
All right, well, thanks for coming on and talking about it.
Pleasure's mine.